8196 traffic. Blue Lake Road in the westbound 694 on ramp with foil plate James King James Yellow 15.
Copy, so we're at traffic 266 westbound 9322. Copy, 2322.
Well, that was fun, huh, Pat?
Yes, it was.
We got a lot of backseaters that came by the fair.
That was too far forward.
I think maybe just zoom in a little more. And then try to get the middle of that car. I had zoomed out before. That's probably part of the reason. Thanks for joining us at the fair today. Day 2 of the fair. Big success. A lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of backseaters.
I have a call in pending for 970 University Avenue West at Speedway for an audible alarm covering the front flag.
So we have just departed the fair. In our case, Clooney has left the building.
Our attention was devoted to what was going on at the fair, so not totally up to date on everything that's been going on in the streets.
What was our original arrest time?
Never admit that, Pat.
I'm honest to a fault.
This has been a long day here.
It's been a very long day.
Long day. Well, you got to see the fair. You got to see the Midway. You got to see one of our concerns. Around the country, the Midway is where the problems start. Last week in Kentucky, some gang members brought in some noisemakers that sounded like guns.
Really?
And it caused a panic. People got injured fleeing from the Kentucky State Fair. And turned out they did arrest a group of kids they thought was responsible, and one did have a gun.
Really?
Yep. If you can get that push forward, let's see how it's kind of rocking up. Oh, Pat tried to start the car and fire.
2163.
Fire systematics 289 per hour. Some floor cord will be an 81-year-old male.
I don't know where you got that heater anyhow. I mean, not a cigarette, the regular heater heats up his feet.
2325.
Can you pull over just one sec for me?
Yeah.
I gotta get a rock out of my shoe.
A rock out of your shoe?
Yeah, I picked up a
8196
pebble
code
somewhere in the fair. I'll be right back.
8196 customer 2325.
You gotta be ready to roll without a rock. Oh, door? Okay. I'm trying to get this camera adjusted for you backseaters without too much.
We're on scene code 4.
Copy on scene code 4.
I had opened it up earlier, so now it's a little bit better.
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
And you can show us clear.
those are big rocks.
2325.
You don't really think I'm worried about that, do you? It's a dangerous job we got.
6801 DOT.
Hey, but all of you, literally dozens, maybe, I don't know, dozens of you that came up and greeted Pat and I, we thank you for that today.
6803 DOT.
That was,
Copy, have a good night.
that made a fun night for us. Post your pictures, tag us if you want.
Have a good night.
Long day.
Fine, we copy.
Long day. But fun. Long but fun.
Yes, indeed.
I saw some $50 parking spots.
Oh, man.
6550 and 6551 127.
127. Go ahead.
We are DOT 110.
Copy, have a good night.
And I'll take another pending.
We are going to make one quick trip.
Can I get a SWAT back? 1885 Minnehaha Avenue West, number 5, for a domestic where caller's husband grabbed her arm and threatened her. Subject name is Musa Hoba, 1989, 1118, black male, 5'10", average build, wearing a gray tank top and gray pants.
Oh, well, we're going to the domestic, Pat. Sounds like a little short-handed out there. We're not too far away. 1885 West Minnehaha.
9 o'clock, back 127 to 1885 Minnehaha Avenue West, 5 for a domestic.
Oops. 95 or 85?
1895.
A lot of people want some animals here today. For those of you that remember your numbering system, 240 numbers to a half mile.
6018 to dispatch.
Lexington is 1100. That's easy to remember. 480 numbers to a mile. That means Snelling is 1580. And 240 numbers, 1580 plus 240 brings us to Fairview, which is 1820. And we are going to 1895, which would be one long block west of that. So 1820 plus 60 is 1880, and we're going to 1895. So probably about 3 doors from the corner on the north side.
Yep.
Odd numbers are always on the north side in the Ramsey County.
One car is on scene.
Okay. Well, something. Did he break her arm or what?
Grabbed her arm. Grabbed her arms and threatened her.
They got there pretty quick. They're on scene.
I think they are, if I'm reading it right.
Deputy House clear, code 4 and 2302.
Deputies, police officers did a great job today. You saw our ambassadors did a wonderful job as well.
Made for a very smooth Friday at the fair.
Led by Rev Spence and Rev Patterson. I don't know if my buddy Jake is still awake, but Jake, if you're awake, great meeting you Wednesday night. That was awesome. Cornerback on the Mountains View 9th grade football team. Probably one of the nicest, I'll go beyond saying nicest kids, nicest children I've ever met. This has got to be it here. So I don't, well, 1 block and a half,
Yeah.
1895. So, Jake, if you got a scrimmage tomorrow, you better get to bed pretty quick.
Up here en route to 1835 Carroll Avenue for white sedan and black sedan that are possibly running lights up and traffic to Como.
Squad? No.
Can you read that?
That's it.
Is it there?
Yep. I didn't see an apartment number. I guess the squad isn't there yet. Apartment 5.
Take a trip down the alley, see if the suspect has decided to wander out, take off.
6800. 6800.
Zero 6. 987 Ivy Avenue, a disturbance. Caller saying that music was turned down, however, there's a party still going on.
requesting squad shooter.
Picture looks pretty good. I zoomed it in a little bit better.
Oh, it looks much better.
Camera's pulling in a little more light now.
6600, go ahead.
Got a flashlight you can send over to that apartment building?
You, good night.
That's it.
Happy good night.
Nobody out back. Anyhow, this Jake, this 9th grade cornerback from Mounds View's freshman team, I'll tell you what, a genuine, nice person. I met him the other night, his parents, and every once in a while you're just really impressed with the kid, you know?
Yep.
So, how urgent does the call sound, Dad?
Not, it doesn't sound like it's in progress. It sounds like it already occurred and it's calmed down.
Calm down. It's my old district out here when I first started. I hated working out west of here, you know?
Oh, I know.
I always wanted to get down to Yale Street. I remember basically when we first started Pet, people didn't really ask you where you wanted to work.
No, they didn't.
You work here.
And you said, no.
315.
And you said, yes, sir, or yes, ma'am.
315.
See if we can hear any.
523 Keys Avenue, Lower Avenue, under disturbance. Neighbors playing loud music.
Oh, hell. Yeah, let's just go.
Yep.
All right, we're going to put you on speaker. We'll be in. We're going into this domestic here. As long as the St. Paul car is not here, we're just going to make sure everything's copacetic. Once it's copacetic.
I'll leave channel 1 on in here. So
Okay.
you can hear what's going on at the school.
Yeah. That wall scan on there. All right, let's get in there. We will be back in a minute.
5380, I'll replace 85. Is it where?
Copy to message.
Squad 311, can you change the call?
8196 traffic. Little Lake and Windsor Lane 978. Next to
175 10th Street East at Drury Plaza Hotel, and a juvenile for 20 to 30 teens refusing to leave is currently in the lot, yelling at each other constantly. They just start fighting.
5389.
209, copy.
Copy 23.
223, copy.
23.
3936, check your status.
4-4.
2337.
Yeah, 177. Can you let the cop know that we're outside?
At 770 copy at 1930.
So, door,
6302, show us clear.
door's locked on the apartment,
2337.
Can't even get into the building.
but we're going to try to call the comp. We were about to call the comp back when the two St. Paul cars showed up. We'll sit here for a minute. But pull up that burglary on Buford there, Pat. Read the comments. Apparently there's a burglary going on in St. Anthony Park, which we never like when that happens. Home burglaries late at night are always a little scary. And those officers are going to check the back. While they do, we'll just watch the front here. You just never know what the bottom line on these is.
Well, they've already cleared the house. It was
Interesting call, though.
someone had broken into the caller's house. Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, read it, man.
The caller is in her bedroom. A small male is stealing jewelry out of her bedroom. No further description. Unknown where he is in the house. Suspect got in through the basement.
124.
May have a hoodie on. No weapon seen.
567 Western Avenue North for ADOC. There's a language barrier for Spanish. Caller stating male.
I put that on three. I don't know. We got a million channel ones going.
Girlfriend has history of being violent. Male name
I'm gonna
is
put this
Alex
back to
Delgado.
three.
Hispanic.
Copy, 2339.
Officers have identified the complainant. She's outside. Talking to them right now.
311.
Did he leave or what happened on that one?
Apparently. They went through the house, didn't find anybody.
Well, anytime during State Fair, you get strange people walking around the neighborhoods looking for their cars. Sometimes they're drunk.
24 meters, no answer on callback. 2340.
We don't know if the suspect's still in here. We're going to stand by just in case the officers decide they need to take further action.
So creeper type burglars when they go into occupied homes are a very disturbing event.
314.
It's a different mindset for that kind of burglar than a burglar who goes into an unoccupied home.
2240.
So right now the officers are talking to the victim. They're making a determination if a crime has occurred. A lot of domestics are arguments, but if it's not physical, there's no technical crime. So the officers have to...
For a motor vehicle theft.
Oh, motor vehicle.
Caller's vehicle stolen 3 minutes ago. Black Honda Pilot. Last heading eastbound on Grant.
Might be eastbound again. So anyhow, they have to make a decision if a crime occurred or not, and of course, any type of injury would demonstrate a crime, or if the victim said they were struck, or what it might be. But Not all domestic arguments are actually crimes, of course. Sometimes they're just arguments. That's what they're doing right now, trying to determine if the suspect assaulted her and needs to be arrested. Whether he's in there or not, we don't know. That's their next step too, is where he might have run to or gone to.
So the caller on this auto theft at the Speedway at Grand and Milton said his keys were on a lanyard that were hanging out of his pocket. He thinks that they slipped the lanyard and keys out of his pocket. Black Honda Pilot. They don't have the plate yet.
Well, we headed downtown then, down east on Grand.
157-925, 157-925.
But as we have discovered, they could be coming at us right now.
You know, they tend to do the dipsy doodles, don't they?
Yeah, like that Impala.
Yeah. Well, I know it was a little weird live on patrol on a golf cart around the fair, but for those of you that are backseaters that won't have a chance to come here, you got a full picture today of a quarter of our fair.
Central spots for midnight DOT 271.
You got another little picture of our midway. I guess you could say a midway's a midway, but ours is pretty good, huh?
Oh, absolutely. And we got the official word for a couple of visitors to our fair from Austin, Texas. They said, quote, the Minnesota State Fair is much better than the Texas State Fair. So there you have it. From a Texan.
Undisputed truth. Undisputed. This is Snelling Avenue. Every car here is just leaving the fair. Going south on Snelling toward 94.
Can you change the address?
Any other spots for midnight EOT?
Accept us.
Any response? Have a good night and
Accept us. Hey, if you haven't shared this late 11 o'clock broadcast, please do. We felt obligated to stay, make sure the fair closed up properly.
So folks, in case you see this black Honda Pilot, it's a 2009 Honda Pilot, black in color. Plate on it is HKX 426. Like Henry King X-Ray.
The Pilot's
426.
a little like a squared off SUV, right?
Yep. The biggest of the Honda ones.
A lot of thieves have been stealing Teslas lately. The only thing about Teslas is everyone can be tracked. So they don't steal them for long.
They have a limited battery life.
That's another problem. Well, our goal, of course, is to have a safe fair, but we also like to have a lot of people there.
Exactly.
So people can enjoy it, the vendors make some money. The state fair people, you know, they lost a lot of money during COVID. You know, they didn't make it. They lost some money last year too. So get our state fair organization back on its feet. We're rooting for success.
Yeah, I think this may be a record breaker this year. The weather's going to be perfect almost the entire time.
I guess so. Last year, first day, 61,000 people. Someone said there was 120,000 yesterday, but that the record for the first opening day is like 132,000.
Okay.
So it was only 11 or 12,000 under the record for an opening day. So today's got to be close to a record Friday too. Relatively minor, as we mentioned earlier. One report of a person with a gun. Not that it was used, just that someone was carrying one. Nothing materialized on that. And we have a crack crew of investigators, plain clothes, that when that information comes out, boom.
They're on it.
They're on it, man. As well as our drones being launched. We got some drones that are, but we're going to show you our drone technology maybe tomorrow as a little snippet. But tomorrow you got to watch On Patrol Live if you have the real network. And if you didn't catch us yesterday, we announced that the producer of On Patrol's Live, one of them, and came up here and
Need you to flip around on that one.
asked
If you
us
can, maybe through here.
sooner rather than later.
There's a second car in line.
Bet thinks he might have found a pilot. How's that song go? Sky pilot. Looks like they've gone, so tell me where to go.
Straight ahead.
Stand by for impact. Continue Moses,
I'm
Pat.
thinking the second car back in the left lane.
Left, you
maybe.
think left lane.
I think so.
Okay.
Not positive it was a pilot, but it had the shape.
This is a lot faster than a golf cart.
Yep. Definitely not that one.
Wasn't that one there?
Nope,
Okay.
nope. Two in front of us now, maybe. It was HKX. Oh, that might be it.
What's the numbers?
Hang on. HKX. Oh, HLK 227. We're looking for HKX 426.
Very good, very good.
And it's blue, not black.
Close.
Whew. I had my heart pound for just a second there.
Well, the K looked like an X, so it had me going. Pat, they probably want you in the picture, don't you? I think they want you in the picture. Hey, do you want Pat?
You want me to photobomb? Want me to photobomb you?
Yeah.
Heck yeah! Let's do it.
Let's get out there. What the heck happened to them?
Met you at the same fair.
Yes, you did. How are you? Good to see you.
Good. I'm glad to see you guys again.
How's it
You
going?
guys live again?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna get Pat in the camera there.
I'll let you get situated.
Patient, conscious, breathing, and alert.
Can I get on live again?
Sure, as soon as they're done.
5183 on.
There we go. There we go. Jump on there, son. He wants to get on there again. One more time, real quick.
One more time.
Yeah. Jump on there.
All right. Have a good one,
Thank
guys.
you. See you there.
See you later.
Thank you.
Copy 2352.
Well, that was a good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, community policing's come a long way. What do you think?
Oh, definitely.
People are asking you to be in the picture.
Gotta like that.
Yeah. Lives right down here. I forget what his name was. I ran into him the other day. I wish I could remember to go. And we run into so many people. You can zoom in. I pulled it out a little bit for your picture.
Do I go out or in?
You go out.
Maryland and Earl, Hotels Bravo, Echo.
That's good.
What's the
Everybody's got their preference. What did he just say? Oh, yeah. Everybody's got their preference.
That's perfect. We just got a smidgen of hood in now.
Hey, buddy. Thank you, buddy. What time we getting up? Get all your stuff though, right? From inside. Yeah.
180.
Perfect. Thanks.
I'll be pulling over shortly here because you have the
Yeah, well, not for a couple hours. Yep. You too, buddy. Love you. Bye.
Oh, Larry Peterson. Happy 63rd birthday. Looks like we just got to you in time. And to you too, Diane.
Well, Larry, we would have drove really fast to Montana though to wish you happy birthday in the right time zone.
Because we do have a Hemi.
Yeah. Oh, well, it was a good day for the fair. A little different seeing all those different colored uniforms.
Yeah.
Compared to last year where we were all brown.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good for Minnesota to see police officers from all over the state.
Absolutely.
And know they're from different places.
It's kind of cool seeing the different patches. Some really cool patches.
Yeah, there's like, for instance, there's a officer there from Wells, Minnesota. I think he might be the chief, for all I know. But Wells is a really small town.
Oh, I saw him last night.
Yeah, small town in southern Minnesota. I've driven through it a couple times. And it's got a railroad track, highway, grain silo, gas good people, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of crime, a lot of good people. Wells, Minnesota. What town I've been down in, but I like, when I go out of town, I like touring around. So people see that patch. They say, where is that? Where is that? What happened to this car lot here? You used to sell cars, but there's never any cars there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking about the Honda.
Sleep?
About the Honda.
Yeah.
Can you change this to a DOC? Clear squads dispersed, and I will take that test.
What's that car there?
GERF 586. GERF 586.
Should run that one.
56.
Copy, 2143.
Right there in front of our problem property.
State your EOC to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Does Steichen sell those LOP t-shirts he makes up in his store?
Copy, have a
What
good
kind
night.
of shirts?
The LOP ones?
Yeah. I don't know, not at a store, no, online.
Just
I
online.
copy
Okay.
code 4. Maplewood Apartments, 2425 East Larpenter. One caller reporting 10 shots fired. Sounded like a semi-auto gun. Time delay 3 minutes. Nothing else seen.
Well, that's interesting.
4470, copy, Beauty.
I hope they broadcast that on St. Paul's channel.
Copy, Big 9 or 7.
Shots fired on Larpenter, on the north side of Larpenter.
2359.
Oh, the road's open.
Oh.
44 today. Clear.
Sure got a good crew out there, don't we?
Copy.
Yeah, there really is. It's an amazing crew.
Hope everybody that went there felt safe.
3920.
3920.
Had a lot of people comment that they did, that they felt
I
very
was just
safe.
flagged down. Passing my reporting 10 shots heard south of Margaret, South Avenue.
There's another shots fired over.
Copy, Rose. Excuse me. North St. Paul squad to start Margaret and 7th Street.
3920, I can advise. It's probably going to be for Maplewood's on Larpenter.
Copy.
What's the numbers on the Larpenter for the shooting pit?
I believe it was 24, 25.
24, 25? So way out there. Well, we'll wait,
Yeah,
we'll wait for
24,
them to come
25.
back after they run out.
Copy, and first squad's on the Maplewood shots fired. A second caller, 2-minute time delay, heard 3 to 4 shots. Sounded like it came from Larpenter. At 1 minute. 4423, you can't read a shot fired call. Copy.
And I think I was about to sort of mention, if you didn't listen last night, the On Patrol Live people contacted us and came to town a couple days ago and offered
shots fired.
to invite us to
Copy.
be one of the 8 agencies on their program.
Pretty cool.
And we're honored, and of course it won't be Pat and I, it'll be our younger deputies that work in the squad cars and our CAT team members. But we're excited to
715,
represent law enforcement. I mean, there are 18,000 law enforcement agencies in America. 8,000 full-time sworn pardon me, 800,000 full-time sworn officers, and to have an opportunity to represent them in front of millions of people, that's quite an honor. So
Very much so.
take it very seriously.
And I'm excited for people to see the professionalism of the deputies here in Ramsey County.
Well, the magnet has pulled us back. You know how magnets have poles on them, like north and south?
Yes, they do.
Well, this magnet has an east and west pole.
211 and 219.
Yes, indeed.
We've been pulled to the eastern pole.
211. 209.
48 Litchfield Street on a suspicious male running in the alleys of the property of a vacant house, wearing a light t-shirt and a baseball cap.
2163.
You're gonna send it's gonna be on phone call on this phone.
209 cover.
We're right here at the beginning of the Phelan corridor.
7691.
It's the Health Partners Neuroscience on our left here,
2691.
of course, and
Arrived LEC, ending miles 66.
And as we head from 35E up Phelan corridor here,
Copy for a minute.
Thanks, Sal. 8196 arrived.
by the way, transit bus station, repair station is down there too. It is past that. All the buses now, Health Partners Specialty Center. And I just want to say, both Pat and I worked around here long enough that this road we're on did not exist.
No, it did not.
There's a railroad track next to us here, but this road we're on did not
41.
exist.
Did any of the callers say if there's north or south of the address?
Health Partners Specialty Center. So,
Negative. The second caller said that it sounded like it was coming from Larpenter, but no further details on that.
but really
Copy that. Show me the area.
the concept here was in large part Senator Randy Kelly. Senator Randy Kelly and then Council President Dan Bostrom worked together, and Randy did most of the
Copy. Larpenter to Century is clear.
creative financing, but a way to connect the east side quickly to downtown and to have all these development corridors. And so they worked with
41. I'm going to check south of Larpenter.
Port Authority and the City of St. Paul Housing Development to help finance some of those projects there. And of course, at the other end, at the eastern end, is the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension,
5 minutes.
which was Randy's goal to have the BCA at the eastern end.
364.
So just another accomplishment of
364.
Senator Randy Kelly, who also went on to become St. Paul's mayor.
Copy at 6 minutes.
I'm just here, but when we worked together at the legislature, had to be one of the hardest working legislators I've ever worked with, just nonstop. That was one of his projects, and every day I drive that corridor, I think how lucky we are to have that shortcut to the east side.
Yeah, that is slick. I take that road just about every day.
And a great East Sider for many years, Carl Nide, who worked for Ron Maddox. He was Ron Maddox's legislative aide for many, many years, as Ron is a city council member. And Carl eventually became a temporary city council member on the east side, and then of course he passed away. So there's a road that leads from Arcade down to the Phelan Corridor called Carl Nide Drive, and that's how that got its name. kind of giving away my age a little bit, aren't I? By the way, on my list of greatest elected officials and my list of worst, but on my list of greatest, I wanted to put Ruby Hunt. Ruby Hunt was a city council member and a commissioner, and she was always about good government, open government. You know, no secrets. And I just appreciated that about Ruby.
Oh, Levon Pashuk, happy birthday to you.
Thanks, all.
Thanks for letting us know, Chris.
Can you hold the ECC supervisor?
Copy.
Well, everybody's tired tonight. They all went to the fair. They're probably just going to bed. No crime, right?
Yeah. All worn out.
Copy, Hotel Alpha Alpha 3, 5 at 8 minutes.
They're doing anything.
Day 3.
Just to advise, looks like we're going to get getting a call for 2135 address for 60 miles running
I
around
guess
the area.
in case you didn't hear us last night, our request of you is to give us a good recommendation to the On Patrol Live people and be kind to them, because we can be good teammates. And just if you text them or message them, just tell them you think we'd be a good department based upon what you've seen. So, what do you think about that car in front of us? Is that anything special?
175 Charles.
It's got a little step to it.
Yeah.
The caller's boyfriend trying to attack
It's
them.
a long time to be going up.
Johnson. 919 and 94. Caller doesn't know how he got in there. 3920. What's that?
Talked to another passerby. Sounds like the shots were north of Larpenter, and a vehicle left the Maple Middle School at a high rate of speed. I'll be checking out that area.
This car is just a little bit sketchy.
4423 and 4493 are en route.
Shots were north
Copy
of
and
Larpenter.
rehearing the info, passerby reporting the shots were heard north of Larpenter, vehicle seen leaving Maplewood Middle School at a high rate of speed after the shots at 9 minutes.
And 447, I copy the Maplewood Apartments.
Is that a Kia?
Copy.
No, I believe it's a Honda. Honda CRV, I think.
It's gonna be a black male, like 4 dreads and build, wearing a white shirt, drives a silver Pontiac Grand Am.
And it's a Honda CRV.
Copy it. 217. He just left in that Pontiac driving towards Rice Street about a minute ago and took the caller's 5-year-old daughter.
Oh, Madeline. Your
Hey,
daughter Oakley is turning 1 right now.
Hang on 1 second.
Happy birthday.
Take a look at that 217 call.
4423 out.
Like it.
Copy.
Hopefully we get a vehicle description.
Yeah, can you read it?
Boyfriend was trying to attack the caller and chasing her. Doesn't know how he got into the apartment.
Eastbound 694 from Silver Lake Road.
He's 6'4", dreadlocks, thin build, white shirt. Oh, silver Pontiac Grand Am.
Took the daughter though, right?
Drove towards Rice Street, took the daughter.
How old is she? 5?
5.
Took the 5-year-old daughter, silver Pontiac. Well, assuming it just happened, I'm just gonna go over here and look for a silver Pontiac here. I don't like people that steal children.
4481 doesn't 39.
Anybody who
Any kind
hurts
of description
children.
on that vehicle?
It's Not good.
Negative. No description. Just looked suspicious. Traffic.
I don't think there's been a silver Pontiac out there for a while.
8194.
Sort of like Road 7th Street. Frank Sam.
Oh, Lloyd and Tina, happy anniversary. 20th anniversary.
407 Street.
London, Ontario, Canada. I had a Grand Prix, as I'll know that.
You never know where people are going, but the only thing you know is that some of the major routes.
Have a good night for 2 minutes.
And you just hope that you pick the right one.
218.
Yeah, in theory, everybody takes one. You always catch them. But the problem is the timing. Just making those calls and getting the call dispatch fast enough.
Happy for loud music at the ball.
But I have seen people where they take the child and then after a while they realize, nah, it's a bad idea, I better go back. And all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, any of these here?
Nope.
Last quarter, your number. Flash bag and a sergeant to copy. 1223 Berkeley Avenue for shots fired. One caller heard 2 shots, then another one 5 minutes later. Contact me from the exit behind 1120 your address at 15 minutes.
A lot of weird calls. 1223 Berkeley.
1771 copy, you're en route. Can you get a sergeant to copy?
Cars out here in my pet.
No, there's not.
Could that have been a Pontiac? It wasn't silver, but like an old one. How old is this one supposed to be?
It just says Silver Pontiac Grand Prix.
I just gotta check this out. Okay. Whatever it is, it's...
Oh, we've got the plate now.
Oh.
We're doing the showing clear.
I just figured it's a junker.
I think this is a Bonneville. HHS 297. Oh, that's a Grand Am.
Yeah, well, close.
Very close. Good job. HHS 297.
Here's the thing. Unfortunately, we've learned over time that the criminals drive old cars.
Copy, 30 minutes to gate 7, 17 minutes.
What's that one?
Nope.
JAE 29. Out of state though. plate now?
HHS 297.
It was fun to see Jimmy Steichen at the fair.
Yeah.
You guys stop by and see his grocery store. And there's a long line in there.
2568 on that second.
Copy.
I have to get some new Velcro, huh, Pat?
I'll be EOT in my off-duty at Unison. You can log me in at 6102.
That gimbal worked pretty good today. They make a car mount for that, you know. Maybe we'll have to explore that.
I think that's actually a pretty
Then we
good
could
idea.
actually turn it a little bit like we did today. What do you think? Oh, we're just upgrading live on patrol as we talk, right? You turn it left, turn it right. That's pretty cool.
110. You can 10 and follow. Check up here.
We didn't make it to O'Gara's. Gotta get up there sometime.
Copy me.
Bourne's Bar is busy.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's a good thing Jerry Bourne had a short name. Otherwise, it wouldn't fit on that sign.
Yeah, really. I have to get a lot bigger sign.
People are still coming. They're coming into the...
Now, there's a silver Grand Prix, but that's not the one.
Hey, ladies! How's it going?
Hi.
They're doing 83 starting third.
That's exactly what we're looking for, is that car.
Good, thanks.
Having 0 90 minutes.
316. 316. 1935 Wilson Avenue. Unit 901 suspicious. Language line Spanish and cars saying that they are coming in there wanting to kill him. That there are 3 vehicles on scene. A black truck and 2 white trucks that have been following him. Unknown amount.
What is that from?
Unknown who they might be. The colors not following him.
I don't know, it's a song. I don't know what what movie?
Out there not too long ago.
Yeah, movie. No, it's. I
What's
think it's a
going on, Smoking
TV show.
Ninjas?
How you doing, guys?
Where's all your customers? At the fair today or what?
They're inside.
Are they?
They're inside. It's 12 o'clock, so we lock the doors at 12.
Okay.
How was the fair though?
It was busy.
Was
It
it?
was
Very busy.
Saw Toujours there, Toujours Jean, you know
Oh, yeah.
him, right?
Yeah.
He was there, looking good.
2973.
Yeah, we had fun. It was a long day,
I
you
see
know.
you guys are in that little golf cart there.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
it's all right. It's all right. Tomorrow we're gonna use bicycles.
Yeah, you use a bicycle. You go right ahead.
Electric bikes. Electric bikes.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, man, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
That whole crowd with the bike.
Yeah, no, it'll be pretty tough. Pretty tough. It was fun though. You guys should get out there. You know.
Yeah.
You meet the women of your dreams there, you know.
Man, I could have a second one.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. She watches this too.
Yeah.
I take that back.
I take that back.
He's just kidding.
He just
He's not looking for another wife.
She heard that.
He's trying to make humor. Hi, ladies. How's it going? Good. I'm good. We're good. We're looking. We heard there's a gang of 4 women that are causing problems. Gang, is that you? Okay. That's good. Have a good one.
How's the night?
How about for you?
It's almost
good?
over.
Almost over?
We did have a long day.
Yeah.
We did have a long day. My feet hurts.
Yeah.
I'm
You
back.
guys working tomorrow too, or what?
Yes.
Okay.
We will be here.
All right. Well, we'll be here to back you up if something goes wrong.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You
See you
too.
later. Thank you. Oh, it's so pleasant, those guys.
Yeah, they are. Good guys.
When I was running a lot, you know, I ran a few triathlons when I was younger. And of course, I was much younger. back then we didn't have, well, they were just developing that whole concept of digital songs being recorded, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you had your little Sony radio.
Yeah.
Not the tape. I didn't like the tape deck. That was too big. What do they call those Sonys? Those
Oh, what was that called?
I don't know, but I had a little FM stereo, FM radio. And the thing is,
The little wafer thin thing?
well, no, that was new. That developed when I was, yeah. But you're always trying to tune the radio to a peppy song. You know, it's tough when you're running to keep tuning the dial and try to get a peppy song to keep you moving.
Oh, Walkman?
Walkman was a little cassette tape.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe Walkman was the radio version too. Maybe they have both. But all I really wanted was the radio version. The cassette tape one was too big for me personally. A lot of people used it. Well, it slowed me down for my 6-minute mile pace. So that's
I liked running with those where it was a set of headphones with the radio built in to the headphones.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the next generation when they put it right in there.
24 minutes.
Yeah, but it's hard. For me, it was easier to change the channel when it was on my hip. Just roll that little thing to try to get KDWB and WDGY. Well, actually, those were AMs. But by the time I was doing this, they had FM rock music. I guess my point is, well, here's where I'm going with this. The best running song I ever ran to was the Beverly Hills Cop theme song, Axel F.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So that was the best.
218.
I could run forever on that music. And then, of course, some Rocky songs, right? Eye of the Tiger.
That's a Pilot. I can't remember the plate now.
Which one? Ahead of us?
It's not it. It's not it. Not the one.
Canfield.
2166 seconds to start. Can you see if the fares got some of the concern closer?
Now I'm going to have that song in my head all night.
Affirmative. Is there a first squad that will start towards gate 14?
Water units taken.
Oh, that's... Nah, whistling.
I'm not whistling, but my wife is listening. She'll know the name of the song because she knows the name of every freaking song from that era. Which, by the way, we got to go see Grease, Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're playing it on the big screens.
Let's
You
go
should
again.
probably go back and see that. See her.
Advise what the call is.
And you know, when we die, Pat, instead of having a funeral, they should just rent a movie theater and play our old Live on Patrols. Right?
Just play us laughing. Just play us laughing. Nothing else.
That would be good. Oh, that would
Laughing
be
and
Do
singing.
you hear that, Chris, there? Can you prepare a funeral tape for us with us laughing?
Laughing and singing. Nothing else.
Copy. Attention with parties. If the vehicle is parked legally, it can be towed to the snow lawn. They can go to that lot to verify it's not there.
They park legally, but they don't know which parking lot they park their car, and I cannot leave.
So we got this idea we're working on here. We think we've told you about expanding our number of cameras.
Copy.
65
And we're not even
I don't
sure
believe we have impounded any vehicles today.
how many squads we'd have driving.
Copy.
1, 2, or 3. I'd just stay as one. But we want to put some stationary cameras that we can broadcast of hotspots. So while we're at the M&H, and you guys are monitoring 594 case,
There you go.
and you see some stolens cruising around there, you text us and we fly out of the M&H gas station, right? Or Elfeld and LaFon. So we're gonna put some. Well, actually, we've already got cameras at both, but we're gonna let you have access to them. What street we got here? harmless there, right?
Yeah.
Since 90% of crime is committed by men, we always give the females a little bit of a benefit of the doubt.
Copy at 20
What's that
minutes.
about, men, for crying out loud? I think the figure probably is closer to 85%, but our experience has been 90.
Somebody said, whatever we said about a minute ago, set off his phone's Hey Google feature.
Boss was already informed on the
Hey, Google what?
That they has a Hey Google feature, must be like a Siri.
Yeah.
2432, saw fireworks.
2432, have a good night in 20 minutes.
Happy, supposed to bystanders over by State Fairgrounds. We saw fireworks at 28 minutes.
We had a lot of extra help tonight from the Hennepin County Violent Offender Task Force. That was nice of them to come over. Major Joanna Witt made sure they came over. They're going to come over on weekends.
Those are some sharp coppers.
Yeah.
110, I copy your house.
Big help.
Grand Avenue number
4493, check your
Register,
2364, Mr. Police.
Oh, Art. Oh, we're going to pull him over. We're going to pull that guy over.
Freeze!
Hey, pull that one over, Bob.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Where'd he go? He's underneath me.
264, copy.
Oh, there he is. Okay. There he is. We're going to chase him. There he goes.
Be on the perimeter, true owner.
That one I can smash.
We gotta stop stick in the back seat or in the backpack.
Back.
Copy. Copy, 29 minutes.
Let me grab one real quick. Real quick.
There we go. We're gonna stop stick that remote control car. Let's go. Don't run under my tire. That would be good. I hope they were going to let him go way down here and we could chase him. Bobby used to play with those all the time. Those are expensive cars.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
316. Go ahead. I just called. I gave it to the voice note. I have it. Go on, 6 minutes. Checking status.
Holy smokes.
That's spoken for 4. Having go for 37 minutes.
I hear you yelling. Maybe it's not yelling. Remember the time we saw the guy right here with the gun and they ended up getting killed a couple days later?
No, that night.
Yeah, that night.
It was later that night. We saw him here. We saw him at Club Holiday. And then he tried to break into his ex's house and killed himself.
Yeah. Everybody getting along okay? Everybody getting along good? Come on, you wish you could be on live, huh? Our picture looks like with that light, huh? Some bright lights, huh? I wonder if our... This is weird.
6102, be clear assist.
34 minutes.
Did they move the cones?
7691.
Looks like they
I
should be.
think so.
7691, have a good night, 34 minutes.
You look good. Beloved Studios in Roseville is who did my tattoo. I highly recommend them.
2363 checking status. Cool, sorry, can you have another disturber and email?
Rough here, but let's see what we got going.
Copy.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. Have a good night.
Hi.
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 These four over here keep yelling. Hey, can't we all get along? Can't we just all get along? Okay.
All right.
Friends argue too. I haven't seen Mike for a while, but he usually... A little bit of tension in the air,
A little
but
bit.
our presence usually cools that off, right?
Yes, indeed.
That's the impact you have, Pat.
738 Thomas Avenue at Willard Bar, Park Exit Canton Road.
5184, 5182.
Silver vehicle, tunnel license plate left eastbound on Thomas towards Dale. We also have a call in pending for another Exeter run near that address at 718 Thomas Avenue that's possibly related.
Looks like somebody hit a couple cars.
Yeah, maybe they're drunk enough that we can catch them. What do you think? They won't get away. Why don't you look that up? Was it eastbound or westbound? Have a good night, you guys.
Let's leave people alone.
36 minutes.
Were you requesting my assistance?
Fluxer,
Were you-
please
were you-
leave people alone.
Don't you think we are?
280.
No, but that's okay.
Polo,
Well, yeah.
Ralph Lauren,
Yeah.
Egan, your wife, and you.
Aren't we leaving you alone? You said leave me alone. Aren't I leaving you
No,
alone?
I say leave me alone. I said leave people alone.
Yeah, we do.
I ain't did nothing.
We do.
You wanted us.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
2360.
A gray Impala.
Vehicle counting 19.
19.
Okay.
37 minutes.
Eastbound on Thomas towards Dale. 5-minute delay.
Eastbound on Thomas toward Dale. Hit two cars.
2008 gray Chevy Impala, Illinois license plates.
Oh. All right, now we're talking. Now we got a clue. And he's drunk, probably.
Probably a good idea. And the plates match the car.
Okay. What's the, do you know the plates?
Yep. It is, second here. The out-of-state ones have different formats than us. I don't like that.
2364, if you can add
DL
Tom Edwards.
60422.
970 as well, please.
Okay.
Copy.
another hit and run at Hamlin and University. Different vehicle, though.
One six four.
I can take a message.
What was the name of that? Was that Maxwell Smart? Where the
5184.
what was it? Can you help me with this one?
Copy with response to Max, 594 Minnehaha Avenue West. Male that walked up to the college store and ran after seeing Tom. Like male, windows, last seen heading northbound on foot.
Well, he probably crashed his car there.
5184, copy.
594 Thomas. He probably crashed his car there. Walked up to the door and then ran north. You know, the dots tie together more often than you think.
Absolutely.
127.
Hold on. Clear.
127.
It was, I forget what
101.
spy show it was where the phone rang. Remember that?
Yeah. The song you were whistling, Friends. Is it from Friends?
27 copy, 718 Thomas Avenue for accident hit and run. Someone struck the caller's vehicle, unclear if the vehicle's still there. There's a heavy language barrier.
They're just repeating this.
Yeah.
127, copy.
Well, if a drunk hits two cars and he goes eastbound, probably hits a third one,
127, would you like a spot back?
and then bails out and runs. So,
All right.
let's see if we can come up
Copy, in
with
40
here.
minutes. Got 164.
No, the song I was singing wasn't from Friends.
161.
Looks like there would be two males, and the black male is last seen wearing a backpack and a colorful hoodie.
Copy.
Not just a hoodie, but a colorful hoodie.
That's the one on 500 block in Thomas.
Correct.
Well, it's actually open here through now.
Clear.
So let's just go down there.
4493, copy one in custody.
So we have two H&Rs, plus we have two guys knocking on a house on the 500 block of Thomas, which is east of there about a quarter mile.
110, I copy. You're on scene 502 Edmond Avenue for DOC for female outside yelling and screaming at 41 minutes.
So remember your numbers. Western is 380, McCubbin is 500, and Dale is 620. So we're gonna head down here to Thomas between Kent and Dale and see if there's a car crashed as a result of the DWI driver that hit two others, or he might have just parked his car and decided, I don't want to be caught driving it, right?
Right.
That's the other thing that happens pretty regularly. We're looking for an Illinois plate,
4493.
Chevy Impala, correct, Amundo.
That's right.
934.
This is 500 here. Actually, our buddies up on LaFond here might be watching us right now.
It was 594.
Didn't you say you ran north? What do we got there?
Oh, Minnehaha.
Oh, Minnehaha. Was the accident was on Thomas though, right?
Yes.
Okay then. Last seen eastbound on Thomas toward Dale. But the suspicious guy was north of us here. My mistake.
Northbound Dale.
Was it a suspect?
Yes.
After he
ran
knocked,
after
after he
he-
knocked on the door?
Correct.
Well, let's just swing by the front of the house and then we'll swing up Dale Street.
Squads there.
Squads here.
Lieutenant, copy your route, Hamlin University for an accident, hit and run. Speed to caller at 754 University at 42.
Looks like a legit complainant though, out in his road there.
Yeah.
Somebody must have woken him. Whoa, was that some lightning pad or what?
Was that lightning or was that a?
Well, it was either.
It might have been a transformer.
That was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm betting it was lightning. Whew, that was a big one. Unless, who's the guy that created that Iron Man character?
I don't know his name.
In the Avengers? I don't see any suspects up here. By the way, we're coming by John's Pizza. Highly recommended. Great spot.
Yeah,
Professional people, clean kitchen, just nice. Cops go there a lot. Right here in the corner of Cumberland Frontdale.
Stan Lee created Iron Man. Thank you for that.
No, but I'm talking about the guy in the movie that
You're talking who plays him?
Robert Downing plays
Oh.
him. But yeah, what's the name? Yeah, what his name in the show? He's a anyhow. I'm just saying he might be experimenting with electricity.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Stark Industries.
Thank you, Bo.
Stark Industries.
23 Street. Just advise them at first stage.
You know, really, the Avengers. I'm a big Avenger fan. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, me too.
But I think they should recruit Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, stop it.
Buzz got skills. Sometimes the Avengers need to go back and fix things they messed up.
Yeah.
Can you at Charlie Golf X-ray 528?
1047.
Oh, look at that. Is that beautiful over there? The Capitol
Yeah,
lit
it
up
is.
like that from
That's
a
a great
distance.
view. St. Agnes
Yeah, that too.
Clock Tower. Beautiful.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Doc. Doc was experimenting with the clock tower, trying to get the light
Supposed to be clear
strike
on
at the right time. Get the DeLorean recharged.
Happy 47 minutes.
McFly. Never really. I mean, you know me. I'm a little bit of a historian. But I've never really researched the Ben Franklin.
The key on the kite
Yeah,
string.
yeah. I never really researched that. I got to dig into that a little bit more. See if he really discovered electricity by.
Oh, I think you're right. Thank you. You are whistling an Outcast song. It's Hey Ya.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
2365 Tango.
Thank you. Now it's not going to be in my head all night, I don't think.
You put me on a service admin ride.
I just want to thank the backseaters for putting up with me.
Copy.
Oh, there's the car right there. It crashed right here. The squad's with it. I don't think it was going eastbound. Ooh! Oh, can I get a tire repair?
Good luck.
Oh,
Didn't get far.
no. There it was.
Well, that would definitely explain the guys ending up on Minnehaha if they bailed out of the car.
Good, yeah. Yeah. Might have been those two guys we saw walking, but well, nobody's here, but you left some smoldering marijuana. It's interesting. You know, I'm not a big fan of. Well, obviously, I'm not a big fan of people using medications they don't need to use, but I'm also, obviously, we don't enforce much pot use in our travels.
No, we do not.
But I will say this, that there's a fair amount of unknowns with the edibles in terms of how they get sold and where they get sold. I was watching a story on the news. The state fair decided not to let the edibles be sold at a booth in the fair. Edibles with THC.
750 Milton Street at Wilder Square to assist medics for a male down in the back by the garbage can.
Anyhow, so I don't know. I saw it on the news. I don't even know if it's true. Okay, I'm gonna just say
I'll
that.
let you know.
But they didn't let edibles be sold at the fair. So consequently, people set up booths around the fair to purchase
We saw one over.
edibles with marijuana.
Yeah.
But the fair is allowing you to bring them in, which of course is completely legal, I guess, for adults over a certain age. But it's an interesting time, you know. Cities haven't really established regulation. But mark my words, though, this is how life goes. Okay,
Can you do 127?
Callers 151 Magnolia reporting 6 shots heard from a larger gun and then 8 to 9 following. Also got an additional caller at Western and Wheelock reporting similar.
okay, well.
215 will be in route.
Copy.
Large gun, Western and Wheelock.
26410, we took the
Western
Wheelock.
Western and Wheelock and 51 Magnolia.
Yeah, we've had shots on that street there. I'm not gonna go that way. We're gonna get a flat tire. Here's my point, though. You watch, if there's no problems at the fair, someone will say it's because people are eating gummies. And if there's problems at the fair, someone will say it's because people are eating gummies.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Whatever there is a chance to make an argument, someone in America finds it. Well, what do you think? Should go to the shots fired?
Well, wander that way.
Oh, there's a
case
man
there's
down up
another one.
here, though.
About 260.
I don't know. There's a man down by the garbage cans. Let's go see what's going on. These cars are leaving. BTV 086 HUH 945. In case we need them.
Looks like the TC just updated the call from yours to Westminster and Wheelock over in East District. The caller's hearing it from Maplewood. If you guys want to stay clear or start towards the other one, I can get
Okay. Get the exact location here. In the back by the garbage cans, next to a case of beer.
Well,
there's a clue.
There's a clue.
Garbage cans there.
I think the big tower is a 750,
squad
right?
there.
Oh, squad's there already? Oh, good. Well, they don't need us. Squad's obviously here already. Oh, another squad behind us. So you guys can have that one. We're gonna go to the shots fired call. We go there in case the squads are tied up. Make sure we can render some medical aid.
4493,
Well, what is that? Like a Monte Carlo?
That's a Monte Carlo.
Okay. See, now you're talking my generation.
There you go. Back when cars were easier to tell apart.
For some reason he slowed down, stopped, pulled over. Roll.
Hi, everything okay? Oh, I got. God bless you.
There you go.
Take care.
And that plate was from Mississippi. And often we get, plates from down south. I begin by asking myself, do you really want to live in 6 months of snow? It's a beautiful state though. But you got to take up winter sports if you're going to be here. Hockey, skiing. What's your winter sport, Pat? Patrolling?
Hibernation.
Hibernation. Cooking.
Hibernation, cooking, patrolling.
177, I'll be out with the mail on the north side of the building.
Who's out with the drunk? You know what? I
Abbott,
think yesterday, day before was the anniversary of Ronnie Ryan and Timmy Jones.
Yesterday was.
Yeah. And
darkest day of my police career.
It was up,
we didn't.
I'm hearing the pops right now. It sounds like fireworks in the same area from where the shots there.
It sounds like fireworks.
It's a terrible day. Chris Thayer, thank you for honoring them on your short video. Appreciate that. Pat and I were both at the St. Paul Police Department when that happened.
Last we were seeing 967.
It was my last year there, actually, at the PD, 94, right?
Everything.
Yep. August 26, 1994.
And, terrible. Beyond description. We've talked about it before. We're not going to belabor it much tonight, but it's the hardest part to believe. It's been, 28 years?
28 years.
Jesus.
7 Amber, code 4 for medics.
It's unbelievable.
179, copy, code 4 for medics at 57 minutes.
Weather-wise, it was probably the most beautiful day of that summer. To have such a horrible, horrible thing happen.
comes all the dust that ends up at the fair, you know? It gets the streets a little cleaner, gets the dust worn down.
15 minutes.
Because it does get dusty out there.
Yeah, yeah. Part of it's the animal areas.
Last county, go again.
2363.
Well, it sounds like this is fireworks, at least according to the officer up there in Larpenter.
Yep.
One person, we're close forward. We just need help getting him in the ambulance. One more squad. 2362, copy, you're en route. He's currently detained. 2169, sorry, go again with the last.
2163, I'll head their way in just a minute.
Some people have been outside for the past 10 minutes. Jack said Jake said they didn't hear anything.
Copy.
Copy. People outside for the last 10 minutes. Jackson and Jenks haven't heard anything. 59 minutes.
Yeah, the other thing about the fair today, you might have seen that they got this new noodles. What's it called? Island noodles.
Oh yeah, the wok fried soba noodles.
With vegetables or chicken, and I love stuff like that. It used to be at the International Bazaar. They moved it over by the French fry stand. And for me, that was really a great upgrade. I can get some good food.
Oh, thanks for letting me have a taste of that. That was very good.
Besides the good French fries, I can get some healthy food. Looks blurry on your camera. It's blurry in real life too. Holy moly! I don't know what that is. Is dust in the air, maybe?
Probably.
By the way, you've seen the movie The Other Guys, right? With
Oh yeah.
Ferrell and
Will Ferrell and one of the brothers.
yeah, Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Yeah, because I just said dust in the air, right? You know, and there's a song that goes dust in the wind. Is that right? Dust in the wind. Anyhow, their captain is always coming up with one-liners that is from
4481.
well-known songs. He doesn't do it intentionally, and they keep confronting, that's from that song. And he says, no, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Tupac songs and, rap. And just, I don't even know the songs, to be honest with you. But my wife does when I watch the movie. Yeah, that's... Or my son. By the way,
Dust in the Wind by Kansas.
Dust in the Wind. Yeah, Dust in the Wind. I said dust in the air, but then dust in the wind. But there's a backseater. I got to bring her name in that made a blanket for my wife to take to the movies.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's great. She left a nice note. My wife's going to send you a nice thank you note. It's really...
Whoops.
A nice thank you note. And she put some... in the blanket, she wrapped up a box or two of hot tamales, of course. Which is what I was eating tonight. But, here's my point. I told you the story about my first date with my wife. How my daughter didn't want me to eat any popcorn. So the blanket is a beautiful, beautiful blanket, and it's got a bunch of little popcorn cases on it. So as a reminder of my first date, messing myself up, popcorn.
Right.
Next time I forgot her name, but who made it? That was. Thank you. My wife said thank you. She was very excited about it. And what she said is it's perfect because my husband takes me to these movies that have too much violence, and I just try to go to sleep, so I need a blanket to go.
God bless her.
Was that like a
2163 arriving.
Kona, or what kind of car was that?
104.
The one coming off of
I
Westminster.
don't know where it was.
2362 or
This is it, but it could be.
Checkfield 4104.
6414, I'm out with the one at gauge 14.
Toyota.
Yeah, that wasn't the car though. That's weird.
6414, I copy. You're going to be out with one at gate 14 at 104.
We have a lot of nice friends, Pat.
Yeah, we really do. We are very fortunate men. Great friends, great families.
Well, not a squad in the city or county has followed a stolen tonight since we came out.
Uh-oh.
Knock, knock. On wood. Tell. I can read your mind.
You said what?
I said, you're getting cold, aren't you? I can read your mind.
Boy, the streets are empty.
Bruce Bento, some of you, that's Bruce Bento Elementary. Some of you may not even remember Bruce, but Bruce was a long-time congressman from this district here in St. Paul.
2164, copy. You're going to be interrupted at 5999 right street on the disturbance. Caller advice.
Strong friend of labor.
And
We're in the back hall doors.
2166 back.
But environmentalists too, and did a lot for the St. Croix River and other environmental areas in Minnesota.
106.
Of course, he was succeeded by Betty McCullum. Where did that car turn? Was that this street?
I thought it was one back.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
225.
You're right.
Can you show us how to
Chose for
414, I have the DIC. Can I get a fuel copy?
We are looking hard for something to chase.
202, are you able to start?
215, I'll take that DOC.
29 copy. 701 Barrington on the DSP. 17.
2361, Rico
701 Barrington on a DOC.
107.
Saw us coming. They can read our headlights, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I say left.
Oh, there's a car behind us. It couldn't have made a U-turn, could it? Oh,
4478.
it's really weird.
4478.
Could have made that U-turn.
Go to assist at the Four Season Auto Sales, 1705 Pope Avenue East on a suspicious color. Can see from a distance a white minivan by the construction site in the parking lot.
Trying to open different storage
That would have been a hell
containers.
of a
At least
maneuver.
2 people. No further
Could be.
description.
XT705.
He must have made the left turn, came down to the U-turn.
70
right
guys,
there.
being Hazelwood.
That's probably what it was.
They went back from the kitchen.
Copy 109.
It was busier in the suburbs tonight, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
196,000.
They are home.
They are.
Copy. Information for squads and out to the alarm. Unknown if it's going to be related. We just had a fight call drop at 194 Cesar Chavez for 2 males physically fighting. No further description. Further pass on them.
There you go. Only busy spot is on the west side. Oh, man. Well, we don't come up with something here. Another half hour, Pat. I think we should
It's been a long day, Bob. There's
Wrap it up.
no two ways about it. It's
Yeah.
been a long day.
Did you know that Action Alex is actually a little shy?
I've kind of picked up on that a little bit.
I think he's faking the shyness. I think we gotta find a way to get him out of his shell more.
I like him.
Yeah, but
He's
what
a
should we
good
do to
guy.
get him out of his shell, to get him more comfortable? We should just assign a time and place for him to be one of these days for all backseaters to come and see him.
6414, checking status.
What do you think?
Maybe.
Just give him an assignment.
45, you can mark
Just say,
it.
Alex will be
Copy
here.
110.
If you want, come and see
Copy.
Alex. Here's where he'll be.
44, 7 arriving.
78, copy 110.
Why do you like that idea, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
help him get more comfortable with all the notoriety.
44, 70, Adam. Henry North. 398.
Copy.
Oh, you gotta take me all the way back to the fair to my car when we're done.
I
Copy,
might have
vehicles
to.
unoccupied at 111.
Well, you should.
You heard of Uber?
Go 2 blocks up.
Yeah, I saw
there's
that
something about
Yeah.
that.
All right, you see our headlights. They turn.
21,
I think it's this one.
31,
There's a house on.
Yes, there is.
Sure.
64, copy 112.
44, 78, your police calls driving. You just want to check the area. There's a stalls on the front there.
Straight, right?
Yep, there he is.
Copy, Maplewood squads en route to Cove. Check the area.
Just looking over, it looks like the fighting down at the concert.
At 112.
I'm assuming you want the one that went left, right?
Yes, sir.
2-8, if you want to hold on, go to that after.
Well, this is where they dump them quite often, right here.
Might be home. Well, maybe not.
It's pretending to be home anyhow.
568. 568 UHC. Okay. I think that was a Cooper, wasn't it?
Not that good. It had those type of headlights, tail lights, so yeah. A big Cooper, not a Mini Cooper. Like a Mini Cooper.
Fiat 500.
Yeah.
And they're home.
Okay. Well, folks, I'm guessing a lot of people got worn out today at the fair.
Kind of has that feel about it. He barely fit in that cab of that truck.
Whoa.
That was a big man.
Clear spot for him, and myself and 220 will be on that side.
Let me ask you a question, Pat.
Ask me.
Copy.
It's important. You're a trained investigator. You should be able to answer this. When was the last time I ate?
Well.
Wait a minute.
I would say 2.5 hours ago, and I would say it was the last bit of French fries, the last half of the French fries.
Okay. I think you're right about that. But that's not really a time. Okay, and by the way, me having your measly leftover French fries doesn't constitute eating either. By the time I got back from helping that lady, you had destroyed those French fries.
Hey, Jelly Joe and I each had a quarter. We left you a solid half.
Do you know the cups are thinner at the bottom?
Well, that's true. That's true.
4478. I got a open container. I'm just gonna be checking here. We got fire out here.
Copy.
So you got
4478.
three
Checking
on
an
there?
open container. 115.
But, I mean, when's the last time I had a real meal?
Well, that I don't know, because you haven't
Well,
had
maybe the noodles, right?
Yeah, that's a real meal. That was the first thing you had today.
Yeah, and I only had 2 of those donuts because I was stuffed from the other stuff. And then we had corn, of course.
About 219.
Corn, and then... Do
4478.
we have a Pronto Pup today? Not today.
78. Copy. Code 41.
You had a corn dog earlier.
Shepherd in Washington.
You tried the corn dog.
You know,
Eastbound in the westbound lane.
you didn't need to mention that.
Copy all guys.
Copy.
And I might have swayed Bob a little bit on the corn dog Pronto Pup.
I swung to the
controversy.
corn dog because the batter's a little sweeter. But the thing is, here's what I'm getting at. I really need a cherry pie.
And I really need a Mountain Dew. I'm buying.
All right, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit right here. You bring the cherry pie. I'll be back. And then we'll see if anything goes on after.
Sounds good.
I'm going to tell stories about you while you're gone. How are you?
Wondering when I was going to run into you
How are
guys
ya?
again. Good. How are you, Bob?
Good. What's going on?
You know, same old, same old.
Yeah.
So
You're awake and you're looking good.
yeah, I just got off of work.
Yeah.
So
We were at the fair all day. So.
yeah, I seen some of your guys' posts.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, for people that don't get to go to the fair, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
I plan on going probably like the last day or something. So
How are you? Good. Have a good day. Have a good night.
6102.
It was what?
The transport one adult male to a normal Houston, Minneapolis.
I am. Yeah. Are you a sister?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Morgan.
Morgan. Yeah, I thought I recognized you. Hang on a second. You know,
He's looking at. You heard about J-Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coherent. I guess he's responding to noise and people's voices and all that.
He is.
So,
He got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Alicia
pretty-
called me. And that's a weird deal, though. I mean, why would you shoot him?
That's what I'm saying. Well, not only that, just stomp his face in too and then shoot him. Like that's just.
Oh, is
was
that
a
what
little
happened too? I
overboard.
didn't hear
Yeah,
that part.
all of his everything that happened to him was all in the head. No
There were
body
3 different
bruises.
types of guns too, right? That's what
Yeah,
they said.
that's what I heard. Yeah.
3 different
'Cause-
types of rounds.
Yeah, I read the article online after it got all released and all that, and I was like, man, that's just so. I'm just glad he's gonna actually pull through. I mean, he lost his eye, but he's expected to survive it. So.
You know he's got other issues.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know.
Schizo.
Yeah.
It's.
We gotta help him. Try to maybe being in the hospital will get him, cleaned up a little bit too.
Right. I think with what happened, I think a little bit more family probably might actually take him in now instead of just letting him be wandering on the streets.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's a nice enough kid, you know.
Yeah, he don't mess with nobody.
No,
and if anybody knows him, they all know him. Like, if he does start talking, it's not because he's mean or trying to be rude or anything like that. It's just because of his mental disabilities. And
yeah.
Transferring one adult male to 6893 Macbeth Court in Woodbury.
Yeah, well, the problem is there's not many facilities for people that have issues like that, you know.
Like me, I'm lucky. I'm a veteran, so I'm.
447, it's going to be checking east of Tayston, India.
Good for you.
Alright, Bob,
Thanks for your service. Thank you. Thanks for your service.
Wasn't sure.
Did we get a cherry pie?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Right
scare me there for a minute.
And this back seater over here by the air hose would like us to take a look at his truck.
Okay. All roads lead to the M&H station tonight, huh?
I guess. Use your cord for a little bit, okay?
Have at it. I think a lot, the thing that I was left with today, Pat, about the fair, a lot of people have seen you throwing a stop stick.
I heard Stopstick sent an email.
Yeah, I don't think that's true, but then, where are we going?
Right there. He's got some fancy decked out truck.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Oh, yeah, you got a gull wing on there, huh?
Very nice, very nice.
It's got the go get 'em Pats.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I love it.
Oh, I like it.
That's for the soon-to-be ex-wife.
Oh, that reminds me of that movie. What was that movie where the guy, there's a seat that sits outside the car. That's pretty cool. And then you can shoot from there.
Wow.
That would be perfect for you, Pat.
That's pretty slick.
That is awesome. It's remote control too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, just for fun, does it work while the car's running? I mean, could you put your ex-wife? You just said it's soon to be ex-wife. Couldn't you put your ex-wife out on the side?
We're on mute, right?
No, we're not.
Oh no, of course not.
We thought that was her.
No.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, thanks for showing us that.
Yeah.
But I keep thinking that Chris guy could really do a lot with the two of you,
Yeah.
sitting on there and he could, get you shooting out of there somehow
Yeah.
or whatever, like that Top
Like
Gun,
a door gunner.
like that Top Gun movie or something. You can make the seat fly.
That's a lot of work. A lot of work.
Well, thanks for that open house too. That was great.
Thanks for coming. Well, we're going to try to get some sleep here pretty soon because there's nothing much going on. It's starting to rain.
Yep.
That's going to mess up our focus.
I got to drive Pat back to the fair.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks
and
a lot.
thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very,
Thanks a
very
lot.
cool.
Thank you. We're on live. Pat.
There is.
9174, 9175.
I think we should accept the reality of the
719, I'll take that suspicious.
Copy.
Well, for those of you outstate, you got a feel for what our fair was like. We'll do some other fair tours. We got to get you up to Machinery Hill.
Oh yeah.
Pat said he wanted to walk through the sheep and poultry and cow and horse barns.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said that.
Yeah. Take some allergy pills before we go there.
Holy smokes! You're not kidding.
Yeah.
There's a soul.
Hi. Everything okay? We ran into you once before, didn't we?
What?
Where are you headed?
To Bruce Vento.
To where? Bruce Vento?
Uh-huh.
But Bruce Vento, isn't Bruce Vento the other way?
No, it's that way.
The trail or the?
Yeah, the trail.
The trail.
Oh, okay.
All right. You got you're all set?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Got an umbrella.
Umbrella?
Ah, I wish we did.
Here, you know what? I might have an umbrella. Let me just check.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that. I don't know if I kept it in the car. No. Are you sleeping over there or what?
Yeah, I currently homeless right now. I'm over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Pat, see if we got you here.
311, I can start for this suspicious.
Let me see if I got an umbrella.
Company spot to assist 2256 Pilsen Avenue on suspicious. No vehicle is parked on the caller's driveway for the last 3 hours. It's going to be a gray GMC. Register license 437 Whiskey Charlie X-ray. Caller's concerned due to the history of stolen vehicles being dumped in the area.
Put this on. This is going to keep you protected.
216, I copy. You're also en route.
Mind having a yellow one?
No,
311, copy.
thank you.
At 127.
That'll keep you nice and dry.
And we've got one left.
I'm Bob. Call me Bob.
200.
Nice. What's your name?
You show me your
Thank you.
Fort and Robert with
We got here.
Bravo
Hang on.
Tango Sierra 812.
Copy assist to Fort and Robert
Thank you,
at 127.
You're welcome. God bless you. Have a good one.
Hey, my friend, I got something here for you too. There's a gift card for Speedway for $10.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
219.
219.
This is good as an umbrella, right?
Heck yeah.
This is GOA with 267. You can send me 200. Call. Start that way. Please go forward.
Copy.
Tough life.
Yes, indeed.
Tough life. Nice attitude. I'm assuming that since his name and it appears to be of someone from our new Corinne community, correct?
Yep, I would think so.
4478, chicken
He
7.
was
Clear up code 4. You clear this is 219.
very pleasant disposition. He likes us.
That's why people were looking at us. Yeah. Well, thank you, backseaters, for helping us help that person.
It's because of your generous donations of gift cards we can do that.
Yep. Yep. And many of you have donated tickets for the kids. We are going to have 3 groups going out. We have our youth program, which is mostly Korean kids. We are going to have 2 Somali groups out there as well in the next week. So, and we got another group. So basically, anything you can do to donate tickets or ride tickets, very beneficial. If you're out there at the fair and you buy some extra ride tickets and you don't use them, send them down to our office. They're much appreciated by the kids, because we can get them in usually, but the rides, they don't, it's not like those ride operators are going to let us let kids on the ride, so any help is very appreciated.
It all helps.
You're the Super America here, right?
Oh yeah.
Why is that vacant for so long?
I think something would go in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would think. So we're going to turn on Maryland Avenue. Maryland, of course, is
8620 right at Daily.
1200 north. In terms of numbers.
385.
And
385.
Cleared my stop over the CAD. Marks 3153653.
as we come over the hill here, headed down to 35, you will see some buildings off in the distance, but you might not be able to see them on your camera. Normally lit up in the early hours is the IDS building and a couple other, what's that Ghostbuster building over there in Minneapolis?
I can never remember the name of that.
Yeah, it's some longer name. Maryland will run into Como Lake on the east side of Lake Como. And then Maryland will disappear. On the west side of Lake Como will be Como. Not that car. I thought I heard some yelling out of that window. That was the smell of gasoline there. You know, that's a big whodunit still today, is who poured the gasoline in the sewer system over there in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's a huge explosions underneath the ground of the gasoline fumes. If you have any idea who has been pouring gasoline into the sewer system, I don't think it's a leak. It's just
yeah, they've pretty much eliminated that possibility.
Gotta be some devious concept. You know, the crime could be down because everybody's just concentrating on getting ready for school. What do you think? And studies.
Wouldn't that be a nice thought?
Getting to sleep early.
That would be a very nice thought.
And everybody's happy because somebody bought them some new clothes for school. Seen any dragons. I don't know why they sell food for them.
Oh, hold on.
So, question mark. let his dog out to pee? Or what? I mean, it looked like it was his dog. I don't know. Huh? What? Sure.
Yeah.
Which car is it?
Up ahead here. In front of this one. Not that one. The one. Oh, they're moving.
That one way up there?
Yeah.
Wasn't that one there?
No. It's two ahead of us.
Okay. You're the car guy. I don't think it looked devious, but
yeah, it just looked a little funny though.
Yeah, I don't think it looked like that dog wasn't a very good walker though, right? I don't think he walked out to that point in the street. I don't know. I've never seen a guy let his dog out pee, but I suppose it's possible.
Well, we'll have the information.
Could be a dog napper. These cars are tied together or not?
No. Arizona 5SA.
We saw this car before, though.
CTA.
We saw this car once before. Down by Bourne's, I think. Anything of note?
Nope.
Just gonna let you start with an informal chat. See if they. Oh shoot. Well, that was interesting.
I'll hop out.
Alright.
Horse 23 out. Copy.
9175 squads ready.
131.
Okay. The dog is lost. So we are trying to find its owner. So there you have it. Lost dog. They're very cooperative. Their food deliveries. They actually tried to call one of the numbers there. There's 3 tags on the dog. We're working on the problem.
110.
110.
Charles, with a sergeant to copy Charles Avenue and Pascal Street for shots fired. 1 caller. 1 shot heard from the west.
10 copy.
At 142.
With 127, making primary.
Copy at 142. Response for 2 o'clock EOT 164.
164.
166.
166.
177. 177.
177, you'll see circle.
Copy. 178.
178.
183. 188.
Negative.
Copy. Any other response for 2 o'clock EOT?
Caller said that she was lost and does not know where she is.
71, check your
Sitting on the steps of the address. She's white female, about 5'4", average build, wearing a black dress and black shoes. That 134.
And the second caller at 1402 Edmond stating they heard one shot possibly from the southeast of the entrance.
27 copy.
145.
So, Edgar lives down on Maryland. We're going to return Edgar to his parents. It's nice of those folks to pick him up. But sometimes when you pick a dog up, he ends up going further away from your home.
Well, hello, Edgar.
So hit that reverse camera, will you?
Yeah.
I don't think there you go. There's Pat.
Here's my new friend, Edgar. Yeah. Thought I left my phone on top of the car for a minute.
Well, I don't know where mine is either. Over there in my pocket. There you go. There's Pat and Edgar.
Yes,
Where are we
indeed.
going to,
Here we
160
go.
something or what?
116 West Maryland.
So those people have seemed genuine. They tried to call a number. There's 3 different tags on Edgar here. One's a doctor.
On a 911, hang up call from the landline.
Hi, Edgar. Hi.
Hi,
He's
buddy.
15 and 14 Mallard Ponds Drive. I was picked up on call.
Well, I've got dog hair all over my tactical vest.
Yeah?
But it's worth it. It's worth it to get Edgar home.
Poor Edgar. Poor Edgar. You almost got dog napped, Edgar. Huh? Oh, it's hold on a second there, Edgar. Hang on a second. Hang on. Open this up. I gotta open this up. Before we go any further, I gotta get a picture of Pat and Edgar.
Here we go.
Before we go any further whatsoever. All right, hang on. This is a classic, people. There we go. Oh, come on, Edgar. Look up this way, buddy.
Right up here, Edgar.
Edgar. There you go. Oh my goodness. All right, sorry to torture like that, Edgar. I just need a picture, because that's gonna make some serious memories.
Oh, yes.
How about that one?
Oh, you like it much better when you can look right
we
at
go
me,
to
don't you?
166 West or East?
116 West.
Okay. Or a dog?
Oh.
I think you want your window open? Yeah, you like that window open, huh?
I don't blame you. I like the window open too.
That's a face, Edgar. Jesus Christ! If I didn't see that face before. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing? Hi, buddy.
I like you, Edgar.
How'd you sneak out? How'd you get out?
You're a wily little critter, aren't you?
We saw a coyote yesterday at Como Park. You're getting used to Pat. Yeah, you can lick his tattoo. I think that's a good idea. Lick his tattoo.
All right, I'm gonna
put his face in this. They can see his face a little more. He's so damn cute. Oh, there he is.
There you go. There you go. You're famous. You're famous, Edgar. Yeah, you are.
Looks a little like a seal.
Little did you know that you were with Live on Patrol Canine. I'm going to flip it around here.
Okay.
4493, can the time must stop.
So this is where we found them, or they found them, before we followed them.
There they are, I think.
All right.
Are you Edgar's family?
Don't put him on their lap.
He was just right here, but a car picked him up.
He was in the street there. In the
and they took off with him.
Chip on him. That's why.
Oh, he does? He has a chip on him? Oh.
Yeah, he has a chip on him.
Would you have known where he was then, or what?
Well, she would have been able to call. It's my daughter's
We
dog.
just called the little tag. We followed them because we were suspicious. But they weren't trying to steal the dog.
Had a heart attack. Look, she's ready to leave. She's at the club right now. She's
When-
like, I'm ready to leave the club.
When we pulled them over, they had your phone number in their phone to call you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you, Jesus. Okay,
I-
now
I've
your
got-
dog is here. Are you okay? Okay, you okay? Okay. You guys need any information?
No, we don't.
Okay.
But I've got to ask
Edgar,
you. I've got to ask
why
you a
did you run
question.
away? Yes.
Did you ever watch Live on Patrol?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's all right.
He's world
I need to put it on my phone.
He's world famous right now.
YouTube, Live on Patrol.
He's world famous right
What's
now.
your name?
Fletcher.
Oh, I met you. Get you introduced us a long
Yes,
time
yes.
ago. I've been here 12 years.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
Thank you.
Come on, Eggy. Okay, I got him, baby.
All right, you guys take care.
See you guys later.
Bye bye.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
Thank you. Well, good work, Pat.
That was nice.
The dog whisperer.
That feels good. Hello. Yes. We just found him. I'd been bombarding their phone and they weren't answering, and then finally they called back and we found them. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your work. Thank you.
I appreciate everything you did.
9175 squad clear assist.
152.
4041, 4360, what's up with traffic stop? Suspicious.
Thank you.
314. Well, at least he didn't get hit by a car, huh? No, it's good that he didn't get hit by a car because he was right on the middle street.
One caller on
Yeah.
shots fired. 653 Gaultier Street.
Oh,
Caller reported one shot.
that's
He was
legit.
close to the address. Just heard an additional while on the phone.
Where was that one?
653 Gaultier, and they're always getting shot at
Yep.
out there.
Yep.
Ah, well. We gotta run down there. They should put it out on channel 1 now. Where'd the other radio go?
Not good and disconnected. Squads were out earlier for a domestic around 1500 for a male at Schaumburg as I was attempting to hit.
The car could come up this way, by the way. Right up Western. Considering how few cars there are out on the street. Stand by.
Clear. From the Como side of the building.
That's where the shots came from?
Yep. Is that brick apartment building?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, where we met that one friend of mine and her granddaughter.
I was looking to the right.
Clear.
I mean, it easily could. You see, Elfeld's the next street over.
Yep.
Could have shot another house up on Elfeld. All right.
Copy 154.
Yeah, the one with the granddaughter.
51 show clear.
Car but let's just go
around to 650 acquired. There's a 72 pickup and hold for.
see what's happening here.
Talking about the M2 the car right now.
Hi.
Thank you.
You guys hear any gunfire? Yes, we did. Well, where was it? Straight ahead? Yep. Thank you. There it is again.
Shots still being fired on Gaultier 2755.
Copy, shot still being fired on Gaultier.
209, I just pulled up. I'm not hearing anything. We know what side of the building it's coming from.
We're on the Elfeld side.
Sounded like from the Elfeld side.
Wait, I'm going in here.
Copy.
One of the residents is saying it's coming from possibly the north parking lot.
Copy, one of the residents saying possibly coming from the north parking lot.
I don't think so. A lot of echo there, but...
You thought it came from behind us, huh?
Yep. I don't know what that is. That could be fireworks there.
And 209, I just heard another one. It gets north of Como.
That was a gunshot.
Yeah.
Heard another one north of Como.
Somebody's yelling.
Yeah, she is. She's the one that's calling.
Where's that yelling coming from?
Maybe the car we were talking to. I don't think it's that far north. But I'd drive another side of the highway, would you?
No.
Unless there's another call. I don't think it's way up there.
Somebody's yelling, hey.
Yeah! Who is? What? Where's the shot? Where's the gun? What?
209, I'm on the Larch. There's a couple people that ducked down behind a pickup truck in front of a RV. I'm gonna go out with them.
You gotta get down.
I'll be on the Larch.
You can't get
behind a truck by an RV. There's a squad with him.
Come over here!
Larch and Farrington.
She's yelling something about the shots.
What?
What's the team?
Who's firing the shot? Hey, we need your help. Come over here. Who's firing the shot? Come over here, come on. Come on over here, we'll help you. Hey, come here, please. Hey, who's firing the shot?
Our settlement center. Yeah, with a female here. Might be related.
Copy with a female Como and Elfeld, possibly related.
Is he back there? Where you guys stay with her?
209, I don't think these guys are going to be related.
Obviously, somebody's firing a gun. Come closer.
Copy, party the Larch and Farrington, possibly not related.
How the hell did she know that was me?
Unbelievable.
Huh?
I have no idea. The Durango. That's how she knew.
You think so?
Yep.
So the question is her boyfriend firing at her or what? She said Ron, right?
Yes.
There's no way to get in there.
Well, she went under.
Well, I think the shots were coming from inside that area. Myself, I'm a little suspicious she might have fired him herself.
So am I.
Yeah. Trying to get, she's mad at somebody.
229, you have a 217.
Car over there.
Copy.
I don't know if we can get in this way or not.
Through this report.
Let's find out, huh? I don't think this is... Who was that? I mean, I know she knows me, but I don't know who
I
that
don't know
was.
who it is.
I know I'll recognize her when I hear the name. So you got to get into that fenced-in area. It's a goodie company, right?
Yeah.
I don't see any way in there. Somebody stole her car. I don't know. Doesn't look too good, does it? It's not an out either, is it? Or is it an in?
180.
So, we got shots fired, several of them.
Marshall Avenue at the
We got a
Emerald.
woman that's
Put it as a PCN, caller believed.
obviously
Juvenile that took his vehicle.
scared from something, but also on the influence of something, right?
Yeah,
Is that fair to say?
pretty clear.
Truth is, she could have been firing the
Can you
gun.
cut that one off?
This one?
Yeah.
How come?
Let's
There's
just,
a bunch of people yelling. I don't know if it's starting to mess.
Well, this is one.
yeah, let's just stay on this deal.
We don't know how to get in there.
I think it's got a fence that goes all the way around it.
I think so.
She's saying something about someone with a gun, but she's not talking much to us.
She
I'm,
said-
I'm not convinced that she's not the one who was firing the
She
shots.
might have
to
been
be
the
honest
shot.
with
She said someone took her car. Ron took her car. If I get her name, I'll figure out what the pieces are.
I don't even know how to get into her.
Well, we're just gonna have to go through a fence. You know, one way or the other, right?
You guys came back, just want to make sure.
There's a gun there in there somewhere. You know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Six 635, I'm diverting. I don't think Central's getting much luck over there, so I'm headed to east.
Go slow past
Copy.
here.
In case there's an opening.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a gate that's open that we...
Hold on. I think I can almost. I might be able to get under that. Why don't you?
Well,
pull
then
up?
what do we do, though?
I'll bring her back to the opening.
Okay.
Let's pull up to it.
The thing is, just before you do that, I don't know. Let's make sure that company, because you see that it's a different company. Before you're oh, they're inside with her already.
Oh, good.
They crawled over the fence. Well, they gotta figure out. I would just cut some of
Okay. The complainant messaged me.
Oh, good.
I think she's the. I think she's the shooter.
Yeah, we did too.
She has the gun on her.
Yeah, that's
So-
what we think too. But she's complaining. She's probably shooting because she's mad about.
I think she's PIC, to be honest.
Well, that too. But somebody took her car. Is that Alicia or who is it?
Fine.
Two and 7 checking squad status.
219, we're code 4. We recovered a firearm off someone in the lot here. We're just gonna check the area.
Copy at 204.
To 284.
5184.
I got the box, but I don't have zip ties. Huh. I'm not my
5184.
System Medic 1721 Marion, number 104. B40, 50-year-old male, chest pain and difficulty breathing.
217 going to 5.
Copy.
5184, copy.
205.
Did you say you have the box but not the...
I'm not in my truck.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought I was.
Copy. 4041, you can have me to 93's call.
Copy.
Hey, do you think she was firing the shots? Do you see where we're at right now? Is that where you think the shots were coming from?
4362, go again, please.
Okay, yeah. When we were first hearing that, we thought somebody was saying the north lot, so we thought it was your parking lot. We didn't realize. I'm talking about where we are. Did you hear her yelling at all? Okay. All right, well, we got a gun offer, so. Yep. Oh, yeah. No, we can't. Sorry. If St. Paul needs to talk to you, they'll come over, though. All right. Okay. And needless to say, we thought it was your friends who live over on Elfelt. Yep. Yep. Okay. I got to run, hon. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. So the female who was doing the yelling inside the fence here actually had a gun on her.
That'd be greatly appreciated.
And she is in custody. And she'll be going to jail.
Sounds like they're starting a perimeter for a suspect that has a cop alert or a 72-hour pickup for him. I can double check though.
Copy that. Bravo 132.
Bravo 132.
Her squad is full. We just had a gunshot victim come into the ER at United Hospital in try to get more information.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that? Gunshot victim just walked into Regions.
Really?
Yeah.
Copy. Is there a spot district United Hospital?
Or United.
To copy.
It's probably him.
Oh my god.
I wonder if his name is going to be Ron.
132 just had a gunshot wound victim show up at United.
Dirk or something?
Pardon me?
She said his name was Dirk or something.
She was telling us Ron. She said Ron has my car.
You know, they have a domestic. They live up on Rice Street there, north there. There's been a couple calls where he's fled from the back of that Rice Street address, just north of Maryland. I don't remember the exact name though. Well, at least we didn't get shot trying to save her.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, she likes us.
Yeah, when you say you don't have a gun, but you...
Oh, we kind of knew that the shots were from inside that area. Yeah. Does the Good & Company make, like, candy? I'm just dying to know who the suspect, actually, I think we should go, what did you say, United Hospital?
Yep.
I think we should go down there just because he might end up, he might end up leaving once he gets bandaged.
Let me make sure.
He said United Children's. Alright, so...
There are wipers, but it can start to assist medics. 2112 Ron.
Anyhow, that girl, that woman that was yelling at us...
Ronald Avenue.
We knew she had fired the gun, right? Mm-hmm. But we really didn't think she'd still have it on her. When you raise your hands and you're coming out, usually by then you've ditched the gun, right?
Yep.
You generally, you don't want to surrender with the gun.
Yeah, we kind of got to know who this gunshot victim
74
is.
and 70. The patient's going to be outside in the backyard. Copy. 211. Did you copy that?
I'm betting
211. Copy.
their name's going to be Ron.
So, okay, put the pieces together. He obviously wasn't inside the gate with her, right?
Right.
So, you think she shot him and then crawled under?
Yeah. She could have easily crawled under that gate that they were trying to open. Clear.
Or between it, maybe.
No, I thought they said Regions, but it's actually United Hospital.
Yeah, see, I got it right. You're the car guy.
You're the hospital guy.
I'm the radio guy.
Clear.
$91.75, you can have me to that medical phone.
Copy.
See, I got the Wizard of Oz one down. It's the Wicked Witch. I'll get you, my little pretty.
Release the flying monkeys. Those things, those flying monkeys scared me to death when I was a kid. Oh boy. Okay, clear.
Yeah.
Those were the most terrifying moments of my childhood, those flying monkeys.
Your dad never should let you watch that.
That's a horror story. It's a horror story.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Children should not watch Wizard of Oz.
You killed her.
Copy at 214.
Hail Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead. We get a lot funnier when it's later in the morning. Well, there's some serious lightning coming up. We're not going to be out there. We just want to put the pieces to the puzzle. We won't be able to sleep.
Show me what squad issued the 72-hour pickup in this mail primarily.
Yeah, Thunder and what we got going on there? What are people waiting for? Is that the bar closed? Jesus Christ, I forgot. We're in a totally different time zone. The bars are just closing at 2:15. At least that one.
Copy, thank you. 8170 on driving.
70 copy.
Guy's not fleeing us, is he? Too bad we're on the way to the hospital, buddy. We can help you out.
You'd be toast.
Assume we're going in the regular one. I mean the real one versus the
I would think
front
so.
door. Well, what we should do though.
Copy.
Good investigator would check any lurking cars, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. You walk down.
Copy,
It's really weird that this car is HSW 502. Hi. You okay? Yeah. What's up?
Trying to go in.
Okay. Thank you. Not sure exactly what that meant.
Pretty cooperative. Because his name is Scott Christensen. He was covered on ground. That's no idea who shot at him or what happened.
4493.
Scott Christensen.
4493.
Tavern on Grand.
Bravo, whenever it has to be to call council 27 if you have not already. I don't know who shot at him or what happened.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
217.
Affirmative, that's his story. Covered on ground.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, okay, so you're still
Good.
coming in and out.
Is the off-duty guy in there or what?
Yeah, he's in there.
Does that guy have ID on him, or just is he just saying he's Scott Christensen?
No, I don't know
His
yet.
buddy just identified him as Scott Christensen.
He did.
Okay.
We're gonna go and peek at him a little bit. We'll be right back. Hang on a second.
200 219 status in the clear in the building. We are done with this lot. We found kind of the way that she moved from lot to lot here. We're probably transitioning over to the east. We're going to check this area as well.
Turn it over to what?
Copy.
Let's take a look.
We'll be back, folks.
211.
211.
If this happened over here on Tavon Grand, has West been notified so they can send an officer?
Can I get a West Body car to Tavon Grand?
Clear report with less than K9. We'll head that way.
Copy, 219.
211 is a wise call, so they should have someone interview the victim.
211, can you go again?
It's a wise call, so they send someone to the hospital to interview the victim.
5184.
Hey, 118, can you head to the hospital?
5184.
Okay, Mark.
Mark is assisted.
219.
And 211, I think your shots fired up on Magnolia.
11 copy. With the sergeant to copy and a squad to back. 51 Magnolia Avenue East for shots fired. 1 caller, 9 rounds heard, possibly 2 minutes ago.
$200 copy, just for squads. There was a shots fired in that area earlier as well.
Copy for squad. Shots fired in the area earlier at 220. Can I get a squad back to 11?
$200, I'll go from here.
Copy at 220.
Squad 110.
110.
Clear 5 127. And we can go down to Badgers on Grand and see if there's any cases or anything.
2164.
Discharge for medical 20, person 3254 Libby Lane. Will be for an 18-month-old female in seizure.
Copy, squad's clear. 221.
Stage 4 copy.
221.
Six 635.
635.
Not going to be able to use the dog on this call. Perimeter squad's going to break, and if you have a 10-3, you can cancel it. And was there a different district asking for a dog?
Central was asking to do an area check around where they had recovered the firearm, and I believe the female there. I can see if it's still needed.
Yep, certainly. I'm clearing here, so I'm happy to help.
Copy.
315, I'm going to drive down the Bruce Vento Trail, starting from Heritage Park, going southbound.
Copy.
3 talk, Squad 118, you go.
Well, I hear rain.
We got a storm coming.
So, turns out that was not the victim from up on Como, which we're not sure if he got hit on Como. But that is a victim from the Tavern on Grand, is what he says outside. Correct?
He says he's not sure.
A little hesitant on the outside.
Yeah, I think they're...
But, I mean, it's possible it wasn't right there.
There may be some pieces to that puzzle missing, too.
No answer. You can clear it unbonded for
He looks familiar, though, just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that name from our youth. But, in either case, we don't have a victim from Como. The young lady's going to jail. We'll brief you on that in the future. And it's time for us to think about beating the storm home, right?
Yes, it is.
And, where do you think she was shooting at?
I think she might have just been shooting in the air.
Just
pissed off.
Yeah. At least she came out right away. Their hands up. You know what, though? You didn't... I felt a little bad because you didn't compliment me how I made it through those 2 cones that you thought there's no way this Durango's fitting, right?
I knew you were going to do it.
No, there was no way that Durango was fitting through those 2 cones.
Copy, code 4.
Sorry, copy. Flight 217.
You would have told me if there was any postage cherry pie on my face, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't look now. Well, we should make a run right by the Tavern on Grand. See if there's any casings in the street, huh?
Sure.
As long as nobody else is. As long as we're in the neighborhood.
There's that lot behind it.
Yeah.
Where we came across all those
yes.
extremely suspicious cars that night.
Right.
That all immediately fled.
Get your bright shiny light out.
Oh yeah.
Maybe somebody's already there. Hello, hello, hello. There is. Well. He's probably inside. Let's go to the back, huh? That
Let's. I think so.
Yeah, we could have been a little more clear about it.
226.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Here comes the rain. Oh, I guess it's really Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun. Little darling. Well, the thing about it, if it was shot in the back, I think these neighbors would have called. I gotta say they're pretty tuned to what's going on over here, but pretty much out of Billy's too. I think there's gonna be big raindrops.
I think we're about to get dumped on. Oh, back up once. Nope.
I think his window's open.
228.
I don't see anything out here either, but his window's closed. That's good. All right, let's call it a night here, backseaters. What time is it?
2:30.
No. 2:30? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, we're getting all blurry now.
Thank you for joining us all day, and we appreciate your friendship and support. We'll probably see those either at the fair tomorrow. We'll probably be there late afternoon at the fair, not till like 6ish probably.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, maybe later, I don't know. We're not going to be live tomorrow, but we'll be hanging at the fair. Well, it's possible Pat might want to go live in the cow barns for a little bit. Cow barns. There's a lot of interesting stuff, like in the 4-H building up there and the art building. People put a lot of time and energy into developing some real craft. And if you come to the fair, make sure you take the time to look through some of the buildings, especially on the cooler days. When it's really hot, sometimes that's tough. But
whenever suspect here, all of 7 kind of pitched in the ditch here.
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah, the Gen 2, Gen 3 for 325, all of the 7 possible suspects.
5, I don't know what case that is.
Running towards the highway.
Yeah, towards the highway.
Well, that's not good. What's 325? I don't know what the suspect is, though.
Let's find out.
11. You do my call on the shots fired call.
Oh.
325, we're running through the highway.
Oh, this is a bad guy. This is Sean Burgess.
What did you do tonight?
It's pick up and hold for felony domestic.
Giving up the 7 at the gas station.
That's the Gibson one.
Well, he was on Olive.
Yeah, but Olive runs
okay.
Right down to 7th there.
I'll tell you a story about Sean Burgess when
well, he's probably going to run down at the 94 bend.
325, part of the 7th Street Bridge, just for the gas station. Have a gunpoint. Yeah, the only gunpoint is the 7th Street Bridge.
I wonder if he's on the freeway or on
Rock, are you doing on the highway?
on the highway.
On the hill that goes up west south. So right where the bridge is on 7th, gas station on the north side.
Always on the other side, though. That sucks for us. But I know how to get
those spots right by me.
Get off on 7th Street, go up to 7th, or because I think we're on the wrong side of the freeway.
We are.
So probably get off on 7th and then go down backwards on the freeway exit ramp.
Maybe.
I know where he means. It's just a matter of. I think we get off on 7th. Although that's going to be tough because that's close.
Hey, sorry about that. I missed the calls, guys. I'm just east of the 7th Street Bridge. There's another bridge right here that I'm at. I think it's a roundabout where 52 is.
Okay, I think we might be right.
Did you see any of us?
No, but
By you or north?
I think we got to get off.
I see an officer that's on the ramp.
If I stay here, we're on the wrong side.
Oh, he's saying you have to go down to the highway. We got to back
Are you
up.
on Kitson?
We got to back up.
I see somebody right there on 94 facing on the off ramp. They're looking at me on my light flash. Alright, 314. I got eyes on him on wall just north of 7. There's a trooper, I think, on the exit ramp back up.
Yep.
Go down 52. He's just south of 7th Street ramp. Excuse me, 7th Street Bridge. Right at the green sign there. Hey Rock, I'm on 94, come up to the 7th Street exit. Are you on eastbound 94? If we're past the 7th Street exit, you'll see you right here. I see you, squad car.
He said go down.
Go slow. Right here?
He said 52.
Oh, right up there. Right up there.
Alright. You got your cuffs?
Yep.
What's your time? I got him calling down. I'm just standing back for a minute. Yeah, the mail's going down. Just waiting for another minute.
Coast clear advice.
Copy.
Correction, 2162, clear assist.
Copy. See. 235.
Always a pleasure.
Whew.
You know, I don't like the smell of that particular weed.
I don't either. And whatever it was went right through my pants and stuck me all through my legs.
Well,
219. 219.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to say when we were. I'll wait till this settles down to read that off.
that was one of our backseaters.
Yeah.
Originally they said they were in the alley. I think the caller was on that.
It's a good thing we saw that light. There's whoever that was that had eyes on him to help.
Yeah.
Because the poor guy here really wasn't sure where he was. We thought he was.
I wouldn't know where. I'll tell you, if I chased him down into here, I wouldn't know where I was.
We thought he was on the other side of the bridge too.
Stuff is sticking through my pants into my legs.
Well, at least you had pants on.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was a smelly weed.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That was like a bad restaurant, that weed. Where's the water bottle?
219, it's going straight to voice gone. Call back. When it called in originally, the thing was coming from that back alley east of the address.
You know, I don't want you to say a word about going home. Why don't you just do it?
Boys. Thank you.
Hey,
good job. Good job, guys.
Sir.
Good job.
215.
That's mine.
So did you guys copy the domestic exchange IRAs? It's an exchange for you guys.
The biggest danger there was getting hit by one of those 65-mile-an-hour cars as we were backing down the entrance. Because there was no way they were going to get a chance to stop. You know that, right? You're preparing yourself, right?
Yeah.
Infamous. A couple of them, I think. Yeah, don't get rear-ended out there.
Yeah, a couple years ago,
Yeah.
this Sean Burgess was going into my Facebook Messenger and threatening me
Oh, Jesus.
constantly.
Actions have consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a bottle of water around here that I can wash my hands of this, of whatever this is on these weeds? I don't think it's healthy. All right. Okay then.
I think we were going to want to go to Mounds.
Okay. Stand by for impact. That would have been a good time for that line, right?
Yeah.
Stand by for impact.
Can't get off at Mounds.
Well, there's probably a call over here waiting for us. domestic assault. Report a previous history. Doobie Brothers.
63 at the 911 AM. Central Spud to assist Farmers Market. Within 41 meters. Male was hard to understand, but it sounded like he requested police.
A lot of exits closed lately.
Yeah, there's so much construction going on.
We got called a trooper tonight.
Yeah, we did. Hey, that trooper on the ramp, just back up.
Back up a little bit. Okay. Ignore those 70-mile-an-hour cars that are thinking about getting off on the ramp to the last minute. I was trying to leave him an out, you know, in case they... Nothing like a Durango with good wheels.
Indeed.
Somebody said these are all-weather wheels. The new ones I got. I don't know. Oh, we might as well go to Wiper Avenue. We haven't been there tonight.
Of course. Of course.
You got 3 on?
No, but I will.
There we go.
Maybe I do.
Horses.
Yeah, I think 3 and 2 are tied, maybe.
I'm up way too late tonight. I had plans for early in the morning. I'm like that movie. I had plans. Like commercial.
All my plans for tomorrow are going to occur later.
I hope that a few thousand people watching right now appreciate us staying up a little bit later.
I'm sorry, I might have misspoken. Can we get medics to meet us at the LEC operations? I'm just turning around at 6194 in road to LEC.
Yes.
Sitting now on caller's front porch staring into their house. Subject appears to be intoxicated.
Heavy. 61, I'll be out at the LEC.
Well, I did that turning off the autofocus.
3-4 for both.
That seems to be working
District
well.
President Domestic 25 Drive, County Road I.
You tap it twice or hold it?
You hold it.
Florida advising there are
You
26
tap it once to take it off
narcotics and
and
long-term
focus
smoke
it.
out of the residence.
You hold it to take autofocus off.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dave Martin for that tip.
At 243.
See if there's a yellow cab at the supermarket here, will you?
Say what?
See if there's a yellow cab at the Speedway.
4481.
You mean on the cab?
No, when we turn the corner.
Oh.
Fire's going to be on route to 2688 Maplewood Drive for
Well, you're out of the car. I called them for you.
81 Cal?
Well, with that said, I think you should take a left here and take the next left.
No, I really like driving down Maryland Avenue because I'm trying to make the point that Maryland and Como and the State Fair, they all line up.
You made that point. You drove that point home the other
I
night.
hate driving on the freeways. You miss so much good stuff. Yellow cab, yellow cab.
Current 6F Frank and be an 18-year-old male difficulty breathing.
Oh, now I got to say it. Our one of our number one backseaters, one of the funniest guys in the comments ever.
Brown?
Russell Brown. It was his goddaughter's dog, Edgar.
No way.
Way.
Well, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Russell, it was a pleasure to do that.
Oh,
that was quite honestly the high point of the night.
But here's the thing, Russell. If that's true, why didn't you call us ahead of time and tell us whose dog it was? We didn't have to go through all that. Okay. That's cool. That's a good story. That's better than the U-Haul story. Russell Brown, number 1. Everything's closed, Pat.
Everything. All right, I'm going to sneak in one more here. AJ, your folks want us to wish you a happy 18th birthday. So happy birthday, AJ. Thanks for sending the message, Jamie. Oh, somebody said he was telling us, but we couldn't look at the comments.
Oh, he was. Well, that's good. We have documentation. I don't know. I don't know how he would know that was a dog. Is this a general looking dog?
Well, we did say his name, though.
Yeah.
We did say his name.
Well, it wasn't general looking either. The poor dog was unique in every way. Especially the fact that he liked you.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Pat's like his daddy. You saved me, Pat. Thank you, Pat.
So, Russell, you let your goddaughter know that if she needs a dog sitter, I may be available.
8196, 8195.
She was at the club. That's the one piece of the puzzle we don't know. Which club she was at. Russell, that's the thing we want to know, Russell. Inquiring minds want to know.
Scratches in his bleeding from being assaulted by his girlfriend.
And here's the other thing you should tell her. Whoever she left in charge of the dog should get a tongue lashing. Right? Somebody let the dog out to pee but didn't keep track of him.
Which begs the question.
Yes?
Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Oh, heavens.
My wife's going to call us in a minute and say, go to sleep. Time to go. Time to quit, boys. Time to quit. She's already asleep, probably. Did I mention Maryland is 1,200?
Never.
325. I'm on at the LEC.
Walgreens closing. There's one down here in Maryland, and Arcade is closing.
Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. The Walgreens is?
Well, maybe the CVS.
The CVS already did.
Oh, it did. Okay. Wasn't sure which one. People steal a lot of stuff from those stores. Well, you know, besides just the customers. They steal stuff.
It's pathetic. All the Walgreens now. They even have to lock up body wash.
Well, it's good that you know that. Thanks for letting me know, Mr. Clean.
Yeah, you have to go get some. Hey, would you open this up so I can get some body wash?
Hey, backseaters, anybody remember this corner? All I remember is three things. Whoa. Let's go. Where's your stop
Their
stick?
case number is 158-008.
Yep.
It's up against the curb.
158.
We're okay. Okay. It's up against the curb.
8196, I copy on 250.
Sarah's husband got it later.
Oh, you know, we didn't mention that, I don't think, the other day, that Kia Soul that was on the crime wave, doing street robberies and stealing from cars, with 4 or 5 suspects in it. It got spotted downtown and ended up having a pursuit. The state helicopter happened to be in the air. That team members were there. Gil successfully stop-sticked it. After I missed it at Jackson and Maryland, I threw the stick out. A perfect throw, by the way. But they were able to swerve around it. And they ended up getting caught. There was a .45 automatic in the car. And 4 of the suspects were caught. 2 of them still had pistols on them when they were caught.
Yeah, I think like 3. What do they call a batting average when you're 0 for 2? So actually, you get half the point for that time we threw it out the window. Remember?
That's true.
On Thomas, because you helped get that to me, so I could throw it out.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like a tackle in football. Half a tackle.
I get an assist.
Assist on a tackle.
But an interesting side note to this, and now we can mention it because the detail is over. These these award winners, these mental giants on this robbery spree, picked a day when there were about 40 extra cops on the streets doing that sweep of felony arrests. Everywhere they turned, there were cop cars.
Absolutely. that was a good one.
And when they, after they got stop-sticked and bailed out of the car, within, I don't know, 30 seconds, there were probably 30 cops setting up the best perimeter you've ever seen.
It was great. They enjoyed it.
Copy on 253.
They like actually catching bad guys.
Yep.
Because they had enough help. Which is, again, another example of when you have enough help, you can actually catch people.
Okay, I'll sneak another one in for you, Rachel. Happy birthday, James. Hope you have a great one.
Did I mention Maryland goes straight and turns into Como?
And what block number is Como in North-South Streets?
1200. Oh, Channel 3.
One vehicle versus a light boat.
Shoot, we just passed that too. We were meant to be there. Arcade, New York. One vehicle accident hit a light pole. You know it's going to be a stolen. You remember that car that we had, that kind of sports car that had the weird paint job that went by us on Arcade, Maryland?
Yep.
It's probably that car.
Changes to an AMA.
Whoa. There's that movie called Umbrella Man, right? Remember that? I don't remember exactly what it was.
Sounds familiar.
Last flight car, go ahead.
Let's check, make sure he hasn't snuck out.
Edgar?
You still in there, Edgar?
You stay home. You be a good boy.
Keep the gates locked.
Copy. 3520.
You know, the thing I'm impressed about Edgar, this is right where we saw Edgar, for those of you that were here. He actually was crossing in the crosswalk.
Yes, he was.
I think he was trained that way. He was going over to see Gidget at the Cup. Walked up to the corner, crossed over. I bet he's been there a few times. She said she knows Gidget. Probably crossed over to the Cup. You know, it's too early to get ready, Pat. 5 calls can come out by the time I get to the fair.
I'm not getting ready for anything.
Okay.
Put my flashlight away there.
Yeah, I'm going to give that cop a call back. It looks like when they originally called, they were closer to Maryland.
Well, that's the closest we've been.
Did that get you?
A little bit. That's the closest we've been to gunfire for a while. Right?
Yep. Last time we were that close was up by Bourne's.
Yeah.
219-223, copy the 911. Hang up downtown.
Singing this song. It's like a walking karaoke phone, I think. And for those of you that weren't working with us last night, this route we're on here by Como Park, we saw a coyote.
Yes, we did.
Real life one.
A Como Park resident lives right around the lake. Said they're actually have become pretty common.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, they let's face it, they usually attack small animals.
Right.
I have a lot of coyotes by me, but they also will attack small children.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't want little children walking on those sidewalks. That was a bold coyote.
4423, clear
I mean, he stood there right out in the daylight. Usually they don't come out like that.
Yeah.
A bold one. But rest assured, I passed it on to the commander, senior commander of the Western District, Josh Lago, and he was going to pass it on. If there's something that can be done through animal control, it will be done. Trap them, huh?
Yeah.
Trap.
Something the data.
What's that red light over there, Pat? You're right.
Show me on the jail on
Is there a car in the ditch over there? What is that? Or a trailer?
Oh, one of those scooters.
Okay.
So the scooter recharger people will be out to scoop it up.
All right, cleaned up out the back seat. I moved all the back seaters to the way back seat for Edgar. Okay. I thought we were going to let Edgar ride in the back.
I wanted to hang on there.
Yeah, you did. See ya.
The vehicle while it's running.
I don't know. I think it's possible. We should check the salary range. It might be the dog catchers might make more than us.
That is white. Yep, Diane, that was right where Alex did that pit maneuver on that vehicle.
You know, time you get back to your car, you might as well see if they're starting to cook the Pronto Pups again.
Well, there's some places that serve breakfast there.
Yeah.
I think we might be a little bit too early for that.
The Hamlin, maybe the Hamlin men's church there probably serves some breakfast.
Susan Penny, where was that a child was attacked by a coyote 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I've seen videos of them. They chase the kids.
Copy, 301.
You know, there's some cities in the country that actually have ASPCA police.
Yep.
New York has
yeah, different states call police different things too.
They wear an NYPD uniform.
Well, probably what we should do. Probably what we should do is just sit here and wait for him to come out. Right here.
That's where he was.
Right here. Right, he went right back up the path. So might be some kids still out here.
Oh, they're pretty wet.
What?
If they're out here, they're pretty wet.
Yeah. No, they're not out here unless they're making out.
I'll be with that vehicle, Nebraska, Union King Stand 582.
Hello. Usually,
Copy.
if someone's been drinking, they leave their car here, which is a good plan, by the way. That's not a good place to park if you're good. Thank God, anyhow, right?
Right.
Up to go dead?
Yep.
Yeah, they probably should work on the parking because even this morning, Hannah Flood on Fox 9 said that it was at a standstill, 9 to 10 o'clock. And then you said it was so bad tonight that people were fighting.
Yeah.
It used to be like a racket club there, right, or something? Como racket? This was a club.
I think you're right.
I don't know if it was a pool and racket or guys that we worked with used to belong there. Just go and work out. We are on the south side of the Minnesota State Fair. In virtual darkness. Rain's coming back. Pat, why don't you wrap it up there?
Yeah, thanks for being with us tonight, folks. I think it was a pretty eventful shift. So thanks for being with us. Continue to be kind, and we will see you the next time we go live. Good night.